to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards, double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Got his man, it's on him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down from the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Great, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Mayfield sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Mayfield. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
180, 180.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 25 on second down. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
73, 73.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down, here's Barkley. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Hey, crowd left Yeti. 73, Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Run.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Here's the give to Irving. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Alert! 180!
Once again, Irving. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good. Check. Out. Crowd left Yeti. Oh, it's Silver, ready? You all left.
Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Silver.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Regular.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them at the 38. First down throw here, Mayfield. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Kings! Up, 180! Hey, alert! Alert!
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 180. Real.
Mayfield now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Good. Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Hey. Crowd love Yeti.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Slow right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and they're taking that short completion.
Tiger Hornet. Going silver, ready?
And again, here's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it deep in their own territory at the 13.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
King. Alert.
Irving on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Baker now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll run this with Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Pressure coming. Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
20. Alert, 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 alert. Up, up.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Real. 180.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
No touch, touch. 180, up. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Good. Count up yet. 180, up. Hey. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Mayfield now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Down the field. Evans has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first. Baker throwing again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Second down, Mayfield the pass. He's got a Buka working the sideline. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They've got a man in motion. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Headed out right. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Back to throw. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
He'll look to throw it. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a point late in this one. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
63, 60. Hey, Silver. Yeti. Call up Yeti.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They run it with Saquon. With the second level at the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now.
Nice right. Carl up, yeah, hey. Hey, 73, hey. Carl up, Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts. He's going deep this time. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Real.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Carry here for Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And with overtime